Okay, well today is May the 6th, 2018, and this is a second update for today. Right now we're looking at the western U.S. infrared map. We can see plenty of moisture moving into central and southern California as well as northern California right up here. This is a lot of moisture moving in, not only on a tropical flow pattern, but also from this weather system here shown in the right here. This weather system moved in yesterday over through northern California. And we can see this tropical flow moving right into California, and yet there is zero rain showing up right now on the Doppler map. There is zero rain in California. So Scott Pruitt is not the terrorist here. He's not the criminal, Jerry Brown. In fact, your ignorance is criminal. Your ignorance is criminal. Here once again we have the infrared loop. There's plenty of moisture moving in and zero rain. So how can that be? Well, just look outside, look at the skies over your area. Basically every place in the entire coast of California here is being sprayed heavily. We've got a complete whiteout here in the central California area right now at 3:30 p.m. And of course, we see the next weather system right out here. This is a low pressure system. And look at that straight edge right there. That spans several states. Here we can see that would probably span California all the way through Utah right here. So we have a transmitter manipulating the vortex of this low pressure system. We can see the effect that's having. We have zero rotation right here. This area of moisture right dead center is not rotating counterclockwise. So Jerry Brown needs to brush up. He needs to be acquainted with how weather works, how it's working. Conventional weather theory no longer applies. And that is why the people on TV, these stooges on television reporting the weather, show us the animated cartoon version of the weather rather than these satellite maps. This is the NOAA Goes West, a Northeast Pacific infrared loop. And we can see all that moisture streaming right into the west coast, and yet there's zero rain. And when that happens, the case always is that we have the chemtrail jets upspraying to prevent the rain. There is no logical reason why the rain should be stopped systematically for months on end, for weeks and months on end. In December, Southern California had zero rain in the month of December. This past December, we had zero rain in California. Now, who would bet on that besides insiders that know that the weather has been planned for such an event? So the insiders are cleaning up on Wall Street these funds that are these weather betting funds and all that. So Jerry Brown, you're the guy that should be responsible. You're at the top of the heap in California, and you're about as ignorant as they come. This is not CO2 causing that straight edge, and it's not CO2 preventing the rain over here over California. So we've got the moisture and no rain. And so we'll just leave it right here. Once again, we see that tropical flow moving straight into California, all the way from northern California to southern California. And we have whiteout conditions here in the central California area once again. And here we have the infrared loop and no rain. And we continue to see the cartoon version of the weather on the mainstream propaganda television combine. So the people at the FBI and the EPA are not doing their jobs. That's not surprising given the scandals going on. All this needs to change. We need to find out who's behind this, why they're doing this, why they're preventing the rain that California desperately needs. Okay, that's it.